Returning back to the world of Blue Eyes just to see how some of these oddities are going. You guys smash the link out of that subscribe button and leave a comment down below. Want to be walking with the booster pack, and Kong still has some goodies still up here. If you're interested in getting some mulch armies, or your amazing ancient gear statue, or even the Sword Soul core, discount code MCO40 is going to save you on your purchase over here on anything that you might actually need. And do you need anything from Gamer's Choice as well? They still have everything up except for a couple of oddities, but discount code MCO40 will save you on your purchase. You want some grief statues to test out in Menkanko, maybe interested in Kaiba's new cards, or you just need a singular copy of the Trickstar Aqua Angel for Marinsis. Discount code MCO40 will save you on your purchase. Alright, so Primite Lordly Lode. I know we made such a big deal out of this card, and then the reprint happened, and we watched this thing just spin down in a very quick light, actually, which is, I think, one of the better things that we have seen actually happen in the most recent market out here, where, Lordly Lode actually did drop in price. As of filming today, you got one cheap copy here at 57. I don't think that this one's going to make it through the day, but it looks like you're looking at about $63 per copy of Lordly Lode, which is actually not too bad, everybody. We were $90 at the, pinnacle of this card, and honestly, that was a ridiculous price point. Nobody really wanted to be rushing out and spending that, so watching Lordly Lode spin on down has been good. Now, there's also, how are the quarter centuries in the Kaiba Structure Deck going? Well, I see all cards and no promo. We've reached $10 down here for this. So if you just need 3 decks, well, congratulations. You've already bottomed out really, really well. Also looks like imperms are now at the $3 mark, which is kind of impressive, honestly. But we're high to lowing this. Wow, we're underneath 100 now for Maiden of White. That's interesting. 8 decks alone is 200. Wow. Also looks like you're $86ing the Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. This has broken every single rule that I have followed on the market. It just keeps rising, and I am impressed with this. Also, Wishes for Eyes of Blue just continues to drop. I guess nobody likes this spell card, man. It's interesting. There's your imperms for the 3s. Ashes coming in at 2s. Also, these maidens, these things are like $2 for the secrets. Infinite Impermanence, the Unlimb misprints, $1.50s. Ash Blossom, Unlimbs, $1.14s. Interesting. Now, there is this. The Kaiba briefcase. So we have followed this for a while, and I think it's hilarious out here that we saw this at the early stages. Nobody wanted to spend $500 for this. Well, your secondary market is now actually paying even more for this. An unopened one just sold for $1,850. You know how crazy that is? Also love that we're breaking up the frame and stuff here. The briefcase only is $250. You can also get one for $350. You can also get the whole deck here, the way it looks, for $900. It includes the QCR Blue Eyes. But your lowest one available right now is going to be $2,500 for this. I am quite impressed, honestly, by this. We figured it was going to be a matter of time until the $1,000 ones were wiped off the market, but the state of the Kaiba briefcase has not been a good one to follow. In terms of, value from this, we saw the Blue Eyes. This was like $370. You've also got this Blue Eyes coming in at $320. The Attack Guidance Armor still maintaining at $140. Life Shaver, $95. And then, of course, Magical Trick Mirror, $75. Mirror Force at $33. Soggy, $50 up to $75. Sword Stalker still at $70. Like, this is bad. Like, I am impressed by how bad that this has gotten on the state of this. So I guess if you were wanting anything out of this, your time to get it is past. I guess you can still get the Crush card for a little bit of money, but it's also, is this technically the max rarity card demise? I don't know, but up we go, I suppose. We'll have to wait and see. I've been watching this card for a while too. This just keeps coming back on every market watch. I'm telling you. The Red Eyes Full Metal, $8. I don't think that's too terrible, right? Especially if you're debating on wanting to pick up this stuff. All right. Oh, well, hi there, Rainbow Dragon Misprint. You did see that we did have some of these up on the Heritage auction earlier in the week where we got to see, you know, how was some of that high rarity collection actually going. Well, quite impressive, actually. Looks like you're at $700 right now for light plays of this. You're heading on up to $900 for mod play. I'm not exactly sure what, you know, makes that mod play, but all right. Then you hit the 1300 on the escalation on up. Huh. Interesting. Speaking of other high rarity Elemental Hero stuff, Shining Phoenix Enforcer. Oh, interesting. So you can get a Japanese version here for $70, but you can get a mod play on them for $200. Light play first edition is going to put you at about $280. That's a little bit ridiculous, actually. And I mean, you obviously escalate on up here, so you can get an Ultimate German. That looks clean. You're looking at about $390, and then $400 here for a Spanish. I don't even know what grading company this is. EG. It looks like looks awful, but okay. Oh, Darkwing Blast boxes. You know, Druid's Worm I think is the only last thing really putting this box up on a pedestal, but we've gone down to 75 out here. It was Druid's Worm that was in here, right? Maybe not. There's your 160. Rucala's coming in at 115 now. You've also got Labyrinth coming in at 114. $75 boxes. Okay. There's your Blackwing Dragon at $44. Mitsu coming in at $29. Lubellion's solid $20 now. There's Druid's Worm, still being a $20 card. He's doing his job. He's doing his best, which is fine. We've also got, oh wow, more high-end High Sky Striker Ray. This is hilarious, man. You're looking at $246 on up to $280. I'm glad to see, you know, the $300 didn't really stick, but we do have another Ray right around the corner. So I guess the question is going to be, you know, is the quarter century, well, obviously the quarter century from the core set's going to be worth way more. But this is one of those situations that, you know, you get to see this offset of things actually happening here. So, and then we've also got Superfish Borg Blasters. This has been a hilarious one to watch. You're looking at $38 on up to $40. No real major changes on this front, I suppose. The Blue Eyes White Dragon Ultimate Rare from Starter Deck Kaiba Reloaded. Love the bottom out down there at the dollar. Looks like, wow, a lot of damaged here. Let's actually, well, I was going to use my filter. Condition. All right, near mint. Near mint looks like, wow, looking at like $15. To be fair though, finding one of these in like the actual stated condition is going to be very hard. Oh, the great Noodle Inversion. So add the bottom card of your deck to your hand and then take one card from your deck. Oh, and then take one card from your deck, shuffle it, and place that card on the bottom of the deck. Now you're probably like, wait, what? Like, what are we doing here? Well, somebody had their heyday with this. Got a lot of 3Fs here, but somebody bought 1,413 versions of this out here, which is, you know, freaking wild to be seeing. So, all right, man, $14 for 1,400 of those. Okay. Also, Trickstar Diveratis. For those of you that have been paying attention to the Trickstar stuff, it's 2 level 3 or lower Trickstar monsters. You can only control one of these. And this card is supposed to summon to flip 200 damage to your opponent. And then if you normal or special summon a monsters, ping your opponent for 200. I don't really imagine this card's going to be too broken out here, but, you know, on the back end of things, it's kind of interesting to see a card from, you know, Savage Strike, a set, you know, that has been dwindling down. Trickstar life stages have also been going up a little bit, but you got an old Trickstar card out here. It's actually doing something. Also, Cyber Synchron. That's interesting. Didn't even know this card had value. Still got the Neos Fusion coming around as a little bit of value as well, but it looks like, oh, even Coralbane is still worth like $2. Oh yeah, the Shiranui Skill Saga. I forgot this card existed. Man, Savage Strike is, you know, not worth anything anymore, but times have really changed out here. So what do you guys think about today's market? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Interesting to see the little Trickstar movements actually happening out here.
Patrons!
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.